Okay, I'm visiting Life Together Ministry here in Nicaragua, and it is a location near a dump where a lot of the community goes in and gets their food from. And this ministry started here about 8 years ago, and it is a child sponsorship program and a feeding program where they feed the kids 5 days a week. And here's a little kid that has a school uniform on. I love these kids, they're so sweet. But anyway, this ministry has a feeding program where they feed right here in their community. They bought some property, built a building, and they're feeding the children in the community. Life Together is the name. And if you notice, here are some of the houses. When they got here, these houses weren't this nice. They were just sticks wrapped in plastic and a little bit of metal roofs on them. Now they're a little nicer. These are the houses. And there's one of the dogs in the community. They just lay around and the people drive around them. But this ministry is a powerful ministry for Christ. Tim and Amy are doing a wonderful job. They're very structured in the way they're doing things, and they are being the hands and feet of Christ to this community. There are over 200 little house churches in this area, but there was no feeding center, and now there is. They started out using somebody's house on the corner that volunteered. There's another kid from the community. Here's the feeding center. We'll take you through. They're getting ready to do some feeding. And here's one of the drivers they use, Juan Carlos. That's his van. There's Juan's father over there volunteering. Here's their chairs. They get set up. Getting ready to feed a lot of children. Today school started, so they're not going to feed as many children. It's going to be more of the smaller children. But only about 50% of the kids go to church in this go to school in this community. This is a beautiful facility. People in the community came together with Tim and Amy, and they built it. They have an office right here, restrooms over there, a kitchen over here. It's the kitchen help. They all have their specific jobs, very organized. Everything stays really clean. There's their water tower back there. Looks like they have some propane here. But it's an excellent ministry for the children to be fed here near the dump. And if you're interested in getting involved, doing a mission trip here, or getting involved supporting Tim and Amy and what they're doing, they would love to hear from you. I'll either put a link under this video or something like that. Across the street is their educational facility where they have Bible study, have after-school programs with a printer and computers and laptops, PCs, all that good stuff. Place to have electricity, to charge phones, do their homework. It's a very safe facility. In the future, they plan on putting a dorm here and a little warehouse so that they can have more places for their materials that they use for cooking, for construction, for the children's books and things like that. But anyway, I wish I had some more video of the children, so before I leave, I'm going to try to get some videos of the children. But I appreciate you guys watching. wind noise. There's no way I can control that. This is where these children out in the field and adults, they go looking for food that they can eat in this. Some of the garbage is on fire. Some of it's okay. And some people live in here. Juan, wouldn't you say some people live in here?
Muchas personas.
Do people live in here? Some people.
Okay. Maybe 300 a day.
Okay, 300 people in here every day. You see, they're back here going through the garbage. Now remember, this is a country that you don't throw your toilet paper in the toilet, you put it in a garbage bag. Well, that's what they're going through right now. That type of garbage bags that are in the kitchen, whatever. It stinks really bad out here. It's almost breathtaking. But you see, this truck has been just recently back here and dumped that garbage. I won't get too close. I don't want to offend them. But they're going through the garbage that was just dumped and seeing what they can find in it, and they're eating immediately because they're hungry. If you see that guy eating what he just found. So anyway, I really don't want to be videoing this, but I want you to be able to see it because I referred to it. I want you to understand what these people are going through. They're really trying hard. If you look way in the distance, I don't know if you can see that. They're going through it pretty good, way over there where the smoke is. They're trying hard. This man and his horse over there just kind of staying there for a few minutes. But it's pretty disgusting, the garbage that they go through and kind of experience they have to go through in life. So that's why it's so important to have this ministry right here in this community. I'm within walking distance of this feeding center for the children, giving them an opportunity to be able to make something of themselves and filling their bellies and talking to them about Jesus. It's very important that you do the two together. Anyway, it's kind of sad being here, seeing this, experiencing this firsthand, being up here with them. I don't want to bother them because, you know, we're sitting here with a camera or with my phone in my hand, and I don't want to make them feel worse than they already do. So anyway, hope you guys can pass this video on, share this video, and maybe somebody will watch it that wants to be part of this ministry, Life Together. So, see that? He's got a bag full of stuff, and the next guy's going through the other. Going through papers. I don't understand what they're doing there. Actually, they're getting bags that they can use for other things. A whole bunch of bags. Probably going to recycle those, put food in them later for somebody else, selling it on the street. But it's pretty, like I said, takes your breath and smell and stuff, the burning garbage and all the stinking garbage. Thank goodness the wind's blowing pretty strong. The kids have already jumped on the back. Look at that. They're all jumping on the back. They're wondering where he's going. Everybody's running to the dump truck, the garbage truck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 young men on the back of that garbage truck. And one just kept where he was. But 9 men. And you see other people running towards it as well. It's a sad, sad sight. Sad thing. And you can see how many people are back there too. Just going through the garbage. Somebody's got a horse back there with a big old buggy. People are even on the side of the dump truck. Wow, and they're chasing it. Wow. He's backing up. There's probably 20 or 30 people around it now. Dangerous too. All them guys on the back. He goes to back up. He can run them over. It's not an easy life. Turkey buzzards eating the same food as they are. Okay, we're driving out. Just kind of wanted to continue to give you the view. Driving out of the dump. There's a dump truck, garbage truck coming in here with some more garbage, and the people will definitely want to see. Okay, now we're on the road to the dump. We're driving away, and there's dump trucks and garbage trucks rolling in. And what we understand now, they're even on the main roads, they're already jumping on the backs. They're in the back of that garbage truck right now. And what they're doing is they're going through it before it gets to the dump, and they're throwing it on the side of the road so they can come back and get it. Because they see it might have something good in it before it ever gets to the dump. So, smart idea, but boy, it sure trashes the area. Like I said, I don't enjoy videoing people in their poverty, but they're very nice, very kind people. A lot of people think because of the Civil War that happened in 2018 here, and the killing that was taking place on the streets, that it's an unsafe place. I can assure you that we've been walking on the streets and in the dump, and we felt complete safety. We stayed in Tipitapa in Nicaragua, near the area that we were ministering in, and very safe, very safe. Probably shouldn't walk by yourself. There's a pig in the dump. Probably shouldn't walk by yourself somewhere just being stupid in a rough area doing that, but you can, if you're with somebody or you have a fellow Nicaraguan as a translator, it does help. But I would feel completely comfortable. And here's some kids. I don't know. It's like they said money, but anyway, we've helped a lot of people while we're here. But still, you want to sell everything you have and give it away when you come to a place like this and your heart is right, completely right, then you probably would. But when you do a job for a living, you can make a profit and make money, then maybe that's your means to helping a place like this. So consider that when you're working hard and you have a nice home to go to, that this is what people live in. And there are actually people living in that dump, and there are things that they do to try to make money that we would never consider in America to make money.